Growing calls for a state lawmaker to apologize after she doubled down on comments comparing Governor Lamont to Hitler. Fox 61's Gabby Molina is live at the state capitol with more on how people on both sides of the aisle are responding. Gabby?
Carmen, those comments were made in response to the state's vaccine mandate for state employees. Now both Democrats and Republicans are calling those comments inappropriate.
These are really outrageous comparisons to be making.
State Representative Ann Dauphinais under fire for a Facebook comment calling Governor Lamont Hitler. The Republican who represents Killingly and Plainfield doubled down on the comment on her own Facebook page, writing in part, "This governor, with the help of the one-party rule we have in this state right now, has taken dictatorial powers for himself for what will be almost 2 full years when this latest extension expires. Hitler, too, is a dictator enabled by the rule of the single Nazi party." The post goes on to compare the governor's response to the COVID-19 pandemic to events in Nazi Germany. The Anti-Defamation League called the analogies offensive and reckless.
And we're always concerned about inappropriate Holocaust analogies because they cheapen the horrible tragedies that happened in Europe at that time.
House Speaker Matt Ritter also condemned the comments in a statement that reads in part, "This is part of a disturbing trend on the far right to abandon decency, decorum, facts, and history for offensive, racist, and anti-Semitic rhetoric." In her post, Dauphinais writes, "My comments were neither anti-Semitic nor factually inaccurate." House Republican leader Vincent Candelora also speaking out against the comparison.
Over 75 million people died in World War II. And I think that needs to be respected.
He said comments like the ones made take away from the message and the concern some lawmakers have about the state vaccine mandate.
The appropriateness of government mandating vaccines on individuals in exchange for their employment. That's a discussion I think we should be having.
State employees are mandated to either get vaccinated or submit to weekly testing. Those who refuse both options risk losing their jobs. So far, 12 employees have been fired for not complying with the mandate. Dauphinais ends her post by saying, "I do want to take this opportunity to not apologize, but clarify to Governor Lamont, for I was not clear that I meant that he was acting like Hitler in the early 1930s. To date, he has not called for putting the unvaccinated in camps." Now, I did reach out to State Representative Dauphinais tonight, as well as the governor's office. We haven't heard back yet, but if we do, we'll keep you updated. Live at the state capitol, Gabby Molina, Fox 61 News.